Hey everyone, welcome back to Senior Junior Rips. Senior here today with the football video. We got some more of these 2023 Hobby Prizm Draft Blaster boxes. We've opened a couple here and there. They seem to throw autos out at us at a pretty crazy rate, so it's kind of worth trying just to see what kind of autos you can get. I mean, there's like Anthony Richardson. There's a super short print of Caleb Williams. I mean, that could be crazy. But they got these neon pinks. Which I just don't think a lot of people seem to know too much about. And they come out fairly regular. We've opened both years, 23 and 24 of these hobby ones, and they're the ones that you're going to find at your, you'll find them at Blowout, Steel City, David Adams, your local card shops, but you won't find them on retail shelves. But they've been a lot of fun. Like I said, still a decent class, and for the price, you got a good chance of getting your money back, which, you know what, isn't that what it's kind of about sometimes? I mean, I know everybody likes to collect and you're your favorite player in there, but sometimes it's kind of nice to open up a box, maybe hit an auto, and maybe not take a bath. So here we go. Let's see. We got 3 of them here to rip today. Let's see what we can pull out of them. Ultimately, CJ Stroud, still good. I mean, there's still a lot of really good rookies you can get. Probably some of the ones to look for. Puka Nacua has autos in these. I can't imagine that would be terrible to pull a Puka Nacua auto. So here we go. Let's see what we can get out of them. All right. So we got Ezekiel Elliott, Trey Lance, Josh Downs for our rookie. Good rookie for the Colts. An A.J. Brown. And our instant impact insert is Miles Murphy. All right, so no color in that one, just a base pack, which is, well, that's kind of boring. All right, we got a silver in this one. Joe Namath, C.D. Lamb, Travis Dye for our rookie, and a Zach Charbonnet. And then our silver is a rookie as well. It is Evan Hull. I believe he's a Pittsburgh Steeler, I think. All right, so let's see. We got a green in this one. Mac Jones. Deebo Samuel, our rookie is a Kendra Miller. That's a Saint, I believe. And then we also got a Tim Demorat. I don't know if he's still playing. And then we also got a green rookie, Tyree Wilson. I'm not quite sure. I think he was a Chief, maybe? Not sure on that one, but not what we're looking for, so. All right, we got a green insert on this one. We got a Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Jay Kaner, could be your Saints starting quarterback, and Anthony Richardson. There we go. We'll take that. And then right behind that, a fearless C.J. Stroud, a green insert. We will take that. There we go. Actually, that's not too bad at all. So we will happily take C.J. Stroud color. I think that's a guy who also could have a pretty bounce back kind of year. Not that he had that bad of a year. He was a little bit injured, and so were the Texans. They were pretty beat up. And then, the poor guy, they set his expectations at Super Bowl or bust, after 1 year. I thought, geez. All right, just a green in here. We got Lamar Jackson, David Montgomery, Raheem Jarrett for our rookie, and Gervon Dexter Sr., a Bear. And our green is going to be Max Crosby. Actually, not a bad-looking color match in that one. Kind of like that. All right, so here's the last pack of our first box. Nothing too crazy. Well, I ruined it. We got an auto. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Man, I can't say that I know this guy. Caillou Blue Kelly. Just a base auto, but an auto nonetheless. We like getting autos. But I don't know anything about that guy. Peyton Manning, Eric Dickerson, a Will McDonald rookie, and a Isaiah Foskey. So we got an auto. And that's something else that it feels like with these, the hobby ones, it's almost an auto in just about every box, it feels like. We've opened some on the channel. I've opened some personally. I've even opened some for breaks. And we just got tons of autos. They might not necessarily be the best guys, but who doesn't like ripping open an auto? And I think these right now are like 20, 21, 22 bucks a box. I mean, kind of a steal, really, when you think about it. Granted, it is draft, and, it's 2023, But there's still some good rookies, like I said. Still some good autos that you can have out of here. Like I said, there's a Puka Nakua auto. There's a Caleb Williams auto you can get. Anthony Richardson has autos in here. So there's definitely some value and some nice cards to be hit. Plus, there's pinks in here, too. We're looking for those pinks. Not going to be in this one, though. Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert. We got a JSN, Jackson Smith-Njigba for the Seahawks. Not too shabby there. Chris Rodriguez, and then our fearless insert is BJ Ojulari. You know, he is on the Cardinals. So that's another rookie. Oh, and another auto. So here we go. I'm going to say his name wrong, but I know we've heard of this guy. It's Henry Tuotututu, I believe. Look at the signature on that guy. Still pretty cool. Another auto. All right. And then we got a Rob Gronkowski, Garrett Wilson, Zach Evans, and a Kenny McIntosh rookie. I would say that's another, at least a guy that we've heard of. Not too shabby. We'll happily take autos of people we know. We'd like them to be bigger, but are we going to complain when you get autos? Right? You shouldn't, otherwise you'll get none. All right. Got a green in here. Treylon Burks, John Elway, rookies. We got a Bijan Robinson, another good base rookie. Tyson Bagent for the Bears, and a Michael Mayer. Boy, there was a lot of hype for that guy. And then, obviously, Brock Bowers showed up, and, well, there went Michael Mayer, Charles White, Malik Willis, and then our rookies, we got a Jaron Hall. I think he's still a Viking. And then we got a Ronnie Bell. I believe he's a 49er. And then we got a JSN new recruit green. Now, that's not too bad. I'll take that. All right, so 2 boxes, 2 autos, got 1 CJ Stroud. No numbered cards or anything yet. It's a bit of a bummer. We got a Deion Sanders, Roger Staubach, Keanu Benton for a rookie, and a Deontay Banks. And then our green, not a rookie, it is CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Heck of a wide receiver, that is for sure. All right, well, we got a purple wave in this one. That's kind of the exclusive. They're not numbered or anything, but Herschel Walker, Aaron Donald, our rookies, Saika Ika, a Devin Witherspoon, and it is a rookie. It is Ronnie Bell. I almost want to say in our other video, if you've watched it, I think that's who we pulled as well. So, all right. We are to our 3rd box of our little 2023 hobby blaster boxes. It's funny to say hobby blaster boxes, but again, when Panini and Fanatics fight, this is what happens, because these used to be the Fanatics version. They are now just what Panini gets to do. So, all right. So let's see if we can end on a pink. That would be really cool. All right. So we got Roger Staubach, Herschel Walker, Zay Flowers. That's not a bad base rookie. And Quentin Johnson, also not too shabby. And an A.T. Perry on our student orientation insert. He is a Saint. All right. So let's see. Oh, we got a silver in this one. Aaron Donald, Breece Hall, our rookie Evan Hull, and Muhammad Abraham. And then our silver, not going to be a rookie. It is going to be Saquon Barkley. Not too bad. Nicer veteran silver that you could get. All right, so just a green in this one. Got a Lawrence Taylor, DeAndre Hopkins, a Tajay Spears, a Chase Brown, rookie for the Bengals, and our green is going to be a Devin Achane, rookie for the Dolphins. That's not too bad, actually. We'll take some Devin Achane color. Who doesn't want that? All right, still hoping for a pink. Not in this pack, we're not gonna. We got a Randy Moss, Ezekiel Elliott, and some rookies. We got a Tanner Morgan, and a Aiden O'Connell. And then we got an insert, Brian Brees, on the new recruits insert. All right, 2 packs left of this little 3-box rip. Looks like we might not actually get an auto in this one. Whoops. There, we're trying to throw them all out. So we got Trey Lance, Joe Namath, Our rookies, we got a Will Levis. Okay, Ward is there now. That's going to be a fun one. And there it is, a Puka Nacua base rookie. We will take that. And then we had a green. It's an upside down Justin Herbert color. So that's not too bad. We will definitely take that. All right, so here's the last pack of our little 3-box, our Hobby Blaster box rip. Looks like we are not going to get a pink. That's a bit of a bummer. Anyways, still fun. We got 2 autos and we got a CJ Stroud color, so that's going to be cool. We definitely want to thank you guys for coming by to watch this. If you like the content, please give us a like and subscribe, and check out some of our other videos. We have a lot of these other ones. We've had a lot of fun opening this stuff. CeeDee Lamb, Mac Jones, and our rookies, and Andre Carter, and a Mozzie Smith. All right, our purple wave, not going to be a rookie. It is going to be Matthew Stafford. Not too bad. Another vet for the Rams. But still was fun. So some of our better cards, we got a Puka Nacua base. Take that. Devin Achane green and a JSN green insert. But we did get a couple autos. The Henry, I think it's... let me get it. It's 2022, I think. I'll learn how to say it. And then we got a Caillou Blue Kelly. Interesting. Can't say that I know that one. Probably one of our best cards of this little rip was our Fearless insert, our green CJ Stroud. All right, everybody. Thank you again. And we will definitely see you all in the next video.